He prayed for help, and it arrived in the form of priests on a floating tiki bar. Seriously. Mark Mulholland has the story.
It was a choppy afternoon in Lake George. Jimmy MacDonald, a drug counselor from Albany, went out in rented kayaks with his wife and stepkids. He went off in his own direction as he was taking pictures and not paying attention. Soon, he'd toppled the kayak and was in trouble, refusing at first to yell for help.
My pride and ego told me I'll figure this out.
But he couldn't right the boat, and with his life jacket sliding up over his head, he was getting exhausted trying to hang on.
You know, that's when I said, all right, I think I might die today. I think this might be it.
But he prayed to God, as he often does, especially in the 7 years he's been sober.
Then I look out of the corner of my eye and I see, you know, Greg in the tiki bar, and they said, do you need help? And I said, yes, please, please. At that point, I was begging for help.
Greg is Greg Barrett, a captain of the tiki tour boat. He says Jimmy was hanging on for dear life.
I definitely do believe it was a bit of a divine intervention.
And here's why. The passengers that day weren't partiers, they were priests and seminarians from the Paulist Fathers Retreat on Lake George. MacDonald, a recovering addict, prays for help, and it arrives in the form of priests on a floating bar.
How funny is it that, you know, I've been sober for 7 years, and I get saved by a tiki bar.
The priests and seminarians who were on board have no doubt that a higher power played a role in them being exactly where Jimmy needed them.
For us that day, that was our mission, to be present to and to help someone in need.
Jimmy compares the whole ordeal to his days of addiction.
Asking for help sooner would have been a good idea instead of waiting till it nearly cost me my life.
In Lake George, Mark Mulholland, News Channel 13.
You just can't make this stuff up. Great story, Mark.